Brazil, never competed in the World Championships before. 10th they were in the 4 continents. Comparatively young team representing Australia. This is 18-year-old Danielle OBRIEN and 19-year-old Gregory MERRIMAN. Couple who train in Sydney with Monica McDonald. Big moment for them.
See the lack of sophistication on the preparatory steps. And it's a little jerky, and the depth on the first side in particular, nowhere near what some of the other skaters have managed to achieve. So they're covering less ice. Where the compulsory dance is so unforgiving. You can see they've just not got the power or the strength of some of the other couples. That's where the advantage of that direct comparison kicks in.
Absolutely. Well, these two, the newly crowned Australian national senior champions, they've been 3 times junior champions, and sometimes a struggle to make that transition from junior competition.
Yes, and when you've got people in your country that are at the top of the game, then you grow up with that and you play into that. If you haven't got anybody that's really high, and Australia hasn't got anybody in the ice dance at the moment that's really high in the rankings for them to play to, they'll be here learning masses by seeing the relative speed and the way other people behave. And skate, of course. I mean, it's always creditable to go out there and do it, but we are looking down and we have this comparison of the ice coverage, because it's the same steps. It's how impressive you are in doing those steps. And Laura B says, I think that the compulsory should stay because you can tell apart the really good skaters from the poor ones. I think that sums it up. The compulsory dances must stay. It's fundamental to the whole sport and to the discipline. That's from Jane Mapp. Anybody out there want the compulsories to go? Please go on our website and send us an email. Let us know. And they'll be learning too. It's not supposed to influence the mark of the judges, but the start and the end of the dance. You really set the scene for what's going to come, the meat in the sandwich, the compulsory dance itself, and they didn't deliver as much as they could in that.
But of course they can go back to Sydney and Australia and really work and try and use some of the experience from competing here at Sweden. So you can see those marks are an awful lot lower than anything that we've had so far. So 20.24 will put them in 24th place of the 26 that we've had so far. There's confirmation of that. 24th place it is for the Australians. And we've got 5 to go. Just one more group coming up after another ice resurface, and that's how they stand. Tremendous performance from Isabel Delabel and Olivier Schoen.